Mr. Lamb Science Corner. The element today is magnesium, not to be confused with manganese, which we'll talk about later. But it is something that my students always had trouble with. Is Mn was manganese, and Mg is magnesium. And sometimes we get some weird combination of medium or so. I mean, we get you get everything. So be careful about it. The atomic number is 12. Atomic weight 24.3. So it's one of the let's see. I got my periodic table here, and get it turned right. It's right there. So it's part of the what they call the alkaline earth metals. Okay, these are the alkaline metals. These are alkaline earth metals. And then when we get over here, we'll get into some other names that are probably very more understandable. And in here, we basically don't have name. Well, some of them we have names for. Some families, it gets a little mixed up here in the middle, which is, I guess you could say, is a common thing. Okay, so anyway, magnesium has three stable isotopes: magnesium 24, as you might expect, magnesium 25, and magnesium 26. It also has 18 radioisotopes. And I don't have the numbers for those right handy, but you can look them up. I mean, that's the nice thing about this is that I'm trying to give you a little teaser information about the elements so that if you get interested in them, you'll look them up. And there's a lot of information about magnesium and magnesium products all throughout the internet. Or, if you want to be old-fashioned, you can look up magnesium in an encyclopedia. I know, paper. Okay, so some information to kind of tease you here. 2% of Earth's crust, that's the outermost, what we live on. The ground is the crust. And we have the core, and we have the mantle, which we never really want to see because it comes up in the form of lava and explosions and the horror and the agony and all like that. So we like the crust. Basalt, lava rock is here in Oregon. It's we have the Columbia flood basalt. Eastern Oregon is basically, it's got some dirt on it, hopefully, because we have crops and things like that. But underlying it is about a 1 to 2 mile thick bit of basalt covering most of eastern Oregon and eastern Washington. Down here in Klamath Falls, where my wife and I live, we're kind of on the edge of it. You go up to the Columbia River, which is 300 miles north of here. It's kind of the middle of it. If you go up even further, you go up to the Spokane Falls, and the falls don't have any water running over them right now because the bottom of it's about 200 feet above where the river is now. Indicates how much rock has been eroded away. If you look up something parenthetically, the Great Spokane Flood, you'll find it very interesting. Okay, some other things. Basalt is a magnesium compound. It's found in asbestos and talc, both of which you don't really want to have anything to do with nowadays because asbestos, we all know, is subject of a lot of litigation because they used a lot of it before. Talc is something that isn't as well known as it should be, but it has a lot of allegations about causing cancer. So it is something. Cornstarch is better for you and for your baby. Milk of magnesia for your stomach. Epsom salts for other parts of your body to soak in. Chlorophyll is a magnesium compound. So all the greenery that we have around here in the spring is thanks to chlorophyll. And you have, since it's, again, if we look here, there's calcium, and that's in the same family as magnesium. So magnesium is found in our bones as well. And they say on average of about 3/4 of an ounce of magnesium is found in the average human body. So Tums calcium carbonate probably also has a little magnesium in it. Rolaids used to have more, but calcium carbonate seems to be the thing that they mostly go with now. So anyway, that is what you need to know about magnesium. Thank you very much.